It's time for a series that I've been thinking of doing for ages. What is it, you say? Are they really villains? By game description, yes. All game villains are villains by game description. But should we take them serious? That's a good question. Let's start with Team Rocket. From Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Fire Red, Leaf Green also. Well, Team Rocket is portrayed as a villain. I'll start with the Gen 1 appearances. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Red, Blue, Yellow, and Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I have to argue, not villains. Just a bit overly cautious. Because think of it critically here. What crimes? Keeping people in their house? Then shouldn't the government be villains? For back in COVID times? I'd say no. What other crimes did they commit? That's explicitly told. None. You just infer they're evil based off of the anime. But the anime and games aren't the same thing. Team Rocket is just a group of trainers in the games. They literally didn't do much crime. You could say, let's back up to win. Quite frankly, Team Rocket is literally the worst in Gen 1. I'm gonna name 4 key points. Let's start with their first appearance, Mount Moon. They only want to get the fossil. Second appearance. I forget its name exactly. The ship you have to go on to head to the gym in Vermilion City. Oh yeah, SSN. They're just the passengers. They don't do much crime. You could claim they poisoned the captain, but my guess is the captain only had food poisoning. Thus, not a crime. He just got sick. third appearance is technically optional at point. Game Corner or Lavender? Let's start with the Lavender. There's nothing explicitly saying Team Rocket brought Marowak to there to intentionally kill it. Marowak could have just literally roamed into whatever Team Rocket was doing, and all of a sudden something went wrong and killed Marowak. Now, time for the game corner. Gambling's not illegal in the Pokemon world at the time, so what says you can't make a secret base in your gambling area? And now, 5. The last appearance of Team Rocket in the Gen 1 games. Silph Co. They're practically just protecting their base. That's it. That's all they're doing in Saffron. Having a base and wanting to protect it. That don't sound evil. It don't. Now time to go to their second generation appearance, because I refuse to judge the islands because that's added in the remake by Red Leaf Green. So, judging by some calculations, the islands don't exist. And I have never completed the islands myself. Post the game content, and you know my track record with Pokemon post game. Now, time for Gen 2. The second appearance. Well, let's think critically here. Their first ever appearance in Gen 2. The Slowpoke Tales. How do people eat meat in the Pokemon world? I'd say all Team Rocket is doing with the Slowpoke Tales is raising a Pokemon to slaughter for food. Not really a crime, and people are buying it. I'm gonna be skipping Goldenrod City for now. So, let's go to the second major appearance. Quite frankly, that appearance is, well, if I recall right, The second appearance is Lake of Rage. Maybe maybe forgetting an Alex Forest appearance. If so, I'll do a follow-up for adjustments. And that I'll definitely do a follow-up for adjustments. And that follow-up will include the Savvy Islands appearance. Let's go to the second appearance of Gen 1 by my memory. Lake of Rage. They're just trying to skip using rare candies. True, most of us do say you should evolve a Pokemon out of love and care. But why don't you think about this small bit? Faulkner, he has a illegal Pokemon. A Pokemon way too high leveled for way too low leveled for its evolution. So, what's the real problem Team Rocket's doing? They're probably just trying to do what Faulkner and Lance did. Trying to get a low level, fully evolved Pokemon. Because fully evolved Pokemon are better. And let me bring one tiny detail into play for their Lake of Rage appearance. They created shiny Pokemon in the Lake of Rage appearance. Now, time for the one crime they ever done in the series. Third appearance, Gen 2. Took over Radio Tower. That's literally all they've done. Evil. They took over the radio tower. That's all. The only thing evil Team Rocket has ever done in the games is took over Goldenrod radio tower. Literally. That's all the crime they've committed. Yet we still put him with the real villains of the series. Team Aqua and Team Magma. Literally villains. Team Aqua is trying to raise the water level so high it kills people. Team Magma is trying to cause every single volcano in the world to explode, erupt, so it kills people. Not redeemable. Team Galactic trying to reset the world. Very evil. Team Plasma quite frankly, I haven't played as much Black and White or the sequels. So I'm holding up on Team Plasma for now. Team Flare, literally trying to attack the world with a death beam. Extremely evil. And that leaves Sun and Moons. I mean, no, it don't. It leaves. Yeah, Sun and Moon, then Sword and Shield. I'm skipping Sun and Moon's team because besides breaking into areas that only one person should be allowed at a time, I don't remember much of Sun and Moon's villains. Now time for Sword and Shield. It's been a while since I took on Sword and Shield. Thus, I can judge their villains. But actually, yes, I can. They're trying to awaken a legendary Pokemon known to cause destruction to the land. Rather evil, wouldn't you say? But Team Rocket? Only crime on their resume in the games is quite frankly just the small thing of taking over Goldenrod Radio Tower. What exactly did Team Rocket really do that's evil besides that? Nothing. Saw Giovanni abandoning Silver. In Gen 2, there's actually a teeny tiny more evil character. Silver, your rival. Silver literally committed the crime of theft early on in the game. Even the police got involved. But the police let Team Rocket roam wild. So, Silver's actually more evil than the police. And who is Silver, you ask? Well, Silver is the canon name of your rival of Gen 2. The red-haired foe. Question mark, question mark, question mark at first appearance. That's Silver. He's literally the main villain. All Team Rocket is really responsible for in Gen 1, excluding Sandy Islands, is really barring progress. That's all. While Team Rocket in the anime, no question, they are evil. Every single point I made defending Team Rocket in the games The anime Team Rocket? They actually committed crimes. But we're looking at it from the game perspective. I could literally do a whole list on how many crimes anime Team Rocket committed. But because I haven't been following the anime at all since the DP era of the anime, I refuse to judge anime villains. Literally, only crime taking over radio tower in Gen 2. That's the only crime Team Rocket done in the games. Only one. And that's all for this time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, as always, keep it joyful! And keep being critical of the villains. Because they may be framed wrong. And may actually be better than the protagonist in some games. Why do I make that claim? Because I honestly do believe they are. Because let me tease you with Rad's crime. Breaking and entering the game corner. That's a crime. Red could have been arrested if Team Rocket pressed charges. Breaking and entering. And the theft of the Master Ball. The Master Ball was in Team Rocket's custody. In their area. That's it. Team Rocket owned the Master Ball in Gen 1. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, as always, keep it joyful!